If you are added as a group administrator, you should receive an email with a link to accept your administrator invite. When you click on the link, you will be prompted to create a new ePact account or to log into an existing account. Once you've logged in and accepted the invitation, you will see the name of your organization listed under the My Organizations page. This is your ePact dashboard. All of the active members in your ePact group are listed under the All Member Records tab. They are listed alphabetically by last name. The red flags next to some of your members will alert you that that member has an important medical condition. Member ID is the unique identifier for the member. Usually this is a number assigned by the registration system. Under email, you can see one of the member's primary email addresses. A bolded address has been verified. The status column lets us know where the member is at in the process of completing their emergency forms. By default, new members are in To Be Invited. This is when they're first added to the dashboard. Once an invite has been sent asking them to complete their ePact forms, the status changes to Invited. When the parent or guardian begins filling out their information, the status becomes Outstanding, letting us know the form is in progress. The submitted status only appears when the forms are completed and shared with the organization. At that point, you will also see a date submitted. This is helpful to keep track of how old your member's information is. If a completed record is downloaded by an administrator, the status will change from submitted to downloaded with a date downloaded. The duplicate status may occasionally appear to alert you to an error. A record may be duplicate because the member is duplicated in your registration system, or if a parent uses one child's invite to complete multiple forms for their children. The Using Paper Form status is a label you can choose to put on a record in the case that a parent is opting out of using ePact, and you will be keeping their information on paper. Lastly, the Reconfirmation Required status is for when we've prompted members to update previously submitted forms. For example, if this member completed summer camp forms last summer, I may want to send them a reconfirmation request to update their information or to confirm that it is all still correct. In the top right corner of your dashboard, you'll see Updates and Reports. Here you can view your members with attached files, or you can go to the Account Activities log. The Account Activity log is where you'll find your bulk actions, such as mass messaging or exporting reports. Next, we'll talk about action icons. The pencil icon takes you to the Edit Member page. Most of this basic member info is likely coming from your registration system, but you can make changes to basic info from this page. Please check with your organization administrator before making changes to any of this information. The eyeball icon only appears next to submitted records. Clicking on this will show you the completed emergency form in PDF format. The highlighted conditions at the top of the page are the important medical conditions that would have been red flags on the dashboard. The Comments tool is a place for administrators to leave notes attached to a member record. Any administrators with access to this member will be able to read and add comments here. The last icon is the Files. Here you will find any files that have been attached by the legal guardians, such as custody orders, allergy plans, or immunization records. As an administrator, you can also upload files to this member's record. Under Message Members, you can manually send invites, reminders, and reconfirm. Often, these actions are automated by organization admin. You can also communicate with your members' contacts through general or emergency messages. General and emergency messages are the same template. However, emergency messages will say emergency in the subject line. Select the members you want to message. Click Message Members and select the type of message you'd like to send. You will be asked if you want to include emergency contacts and pickup list contacts, or to leave it as the default and only include legal guardians. Type your message in the message boxes. You can send email messages, SMS messages, or voice messages. Preview your message. If you are sending messages to more than 50 members at once, you will need to go to the account activity log and manually start the action. If you need to download copies of your member records for archiving purposes or to print paper copies, select the members and select Download. You have the option to download the records, meaning the completed emergency forms, or the files, meaning anything parents have uploaded along with their EPACT form. Under More Actions, you can manually add and remove members from groups. You can label a member as using paper forms or revert them from using paper forms back to the standard EPACT statuses. Export List is the reporting function in EPACT. To run a report on your members, it's helpful to start with the Advanced Search and Filter feature. You can filter your list by several specifications. For example, if you want to isolate your members in the outstanding status, or anyone who's answered yes to a specific consent question, or for example, if you want to isolate the members of just your summer programs, you can use the date filters. In this case, I'll run a report on my members with allergies by filtering by allergy first. This gives me a list of only members with allergies. Selecting all and Export List will bring me to the Advanced Reporting page. Here I can tick boxes of any additional information I'd like included in my report. Allergies will be pre-selected from the previous filtering step. Once I've decided what information is important to include in my report, I'll scroll all the way to the bottom and select Export. Once I've run the report, it will begin generating in the background. You'll get an email when the file is ready to download, or you can check on the progress in the account activity log. When the action is completed, you'll see Complete under Status. Select View and Download File. This report will download as an Excel spreadsheet directly to your computer. The Groups tab will show you just the groups that you are connected to as an administrator. Clicking on the name of the group will show you that specific list. And lastly, the Administrators tab. Here you can see any other administrators that are connected to the same group as you.